Now, different savants have different gifts. Some of them are sculpture or mapping or painting or music. Some of them can do mathematical calculations like Daniel Tammet, or they can learn languages, etc. But savants usually, not always, but they usually acquire their ability after having a severe illness or maybe a blow to the head. So in other words, these abilities that they possess are something that were brought out of what already existed in their own minds. And this means that a person potentially has these same abilities, all of these same abilities, but we're hindered by the limitations that are placed on us, kind of like a transmission in a car. If you were to remove that limitation or say switch into the proper gear, then you would be able to access the same level of ability as these savants have. Now, as we've seen over the past 25 verses of Genesis, God created from the simplest to the most complex beings in order. First, he created the heavens and the earth, and after this, he created light, then a firmament, and then he divided the waters from the land. After this, he created the grass, the herbs, and the trees, and then he created the great lights that are in the heavens. Then he made the sea creatures and the birds, and after that, all of the living creatures that are on the land, the cattle and the creeping things and the beasts upon the earth. And after all of this marvelous beauty, order, and complexity, God had one more thing that he wanted to create. Everything else was prepared for the arrival of this final participant in God's great unfolding drama of the universe in which we live. Here's our text verse for today. When I consider your heavens, the work of your fingers, the moon and the stars which you have ordained, what is man that you are mindful of him, and the son of man that you visit him? For you have made him a little lower than the angels, and you have crowned him with glory and honor. So